Those days, there were 5 children, there was no bedroom. Nowadays, there are 5 bedrooms, but there are no children. किसने बोला गांव वालों को दिमाग नहीं है? उसको जो दिमाग है और किसी को है ही नहीं है. If you do what you have studied, you will survive. But if you do what you have not studied, you will be the leader. Story of how a boy from a small village made a majestic entry into national stock exchange. How a boy who was born poor could make it to very powerful listed company of $1 billion. How a Sarkar Babu, 15 years, made it into business. How a Madrasi sat in Mumbai and challenged Marwadis and Gujaratis Thank you. So, from a village, Coimbatore district, the name of the village is Appanaikanpatti Pudur. Don't try to tell, Madarasi himself cannot tell it correctly. My fortunately born in village, fortunately born to poor. Lucky are those who are born to poor because they have nothing to lose. Success in life is delta. Delta is equal to x2 minus x1. And for poor, x1 is 0. There is no downside for 0. You can take all decisions, take all risks. My mother had 5 children. No income. By the by, those days there were 5 children, there was no bedroom. Nowadays there are 5 bedrooms, but there are no children. My father was neither an employee nor an employer, you can imagine. And my mother managed with 2 buffaloes, 10 liters of milk a day, ₹1 a liter, 70 rupees budget for the week. She made sure, without borrowing from anyone, without leaning on anyone, she made sure all her children were Madras University graduates and Mumbai University postgraduates. There was no Atlas, there was no Bonvita, there was no Horlicks, there was no Orange Apple, there was no Parent-Teacher Association, there was no school bus, there was no Baiju. Cool. Fortunately studied in Tamil medium, fortunately studied in a school in which meals were given. There was a chief minister, Mr. K. Kamaraj. He brought meals to the school. अगर वो नहीं होता, मैं school नहीं जाता. आज यहाँ खड़ा रह के बात नहीं होता. Thank you very much. So I can write a story about how did I finish a graduation, but then we have less time. First class BSc. Even before that, in 12th standard, there was no textbook. I scored 200 out of 200 in mathematics. I didn't do engineering because that was too costly, and I finished a BSc first class. After finishing, Coimbatore is South India's Manchester. So I thought somebody should roll out a job for me. But I failed consecutively almost for some 2-3 dozen of interviews, because in every interview I was asked the same stupid question. Do you have experience? गधे. मई महीना में एग्जाम खत्म हुआ. जून महीना में मैं कहां से एक्सपीरियंस लाऊं? It's almost like sitting in front of a girl whom you are likely to get married and asking her, तुम्हारी कितने बच्चे हैं? That time itself, I took a decision. If I start a business one day, I will only employ freshers. I will not take experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I have run the business for 25 years, Thyrocare. I have employed 25,000 freshers. To join in my company, you need to have 3 tick among the 4 things. He should be a fresher. He should be from a village. He should be a child of a poor man. And usko English nahi aani chahiye. Punchline. Punchline. English is a language. English is not knowledge. Guys, I urge you, today I am standing here and talking to make sure these 4,000 people should create 40,000 jobs by employing freshers. So Coimbatore rejected, I got dejected, and I ejected. Jayanti Janata Express, August 18, 1982, Kanyakumari to Mumbai, via Coimbatore. S9 coach, berth number 49. Landed in Mumbai VT railway station like a dawn, with 500 rupees in my body. Because 500 rupees in a pocket can be pickpocketed. But it is 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, everywhere 100. किसने बोला गांव वालों को दिमाग नहीं है? उसको जो दिमाग है और किसी को है ही नहीं है. Success in life is delta. Delta is equal to x2 minus x1. My x1 was VT railway platform. अगर कोई प्लेटफॉर्म में सो सकता है, वो किसी से डरता नहीं है. Punchline. Pains are never a problem. Fear of the pains are the biggest problem. So come out of that. So, got a job in Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, most premium research institute. And I was asked the interview, where is thyroid? Now I told I was 200 out of 200 in mathematics. I thought thyroid should be somewhere here. I said, I don't know. Trust me, in 1982, I don't know where thyroid was. In 92, 10 years, I have done my PhD in thyroid biochemistry. And in 2002, I am running world's largest thyroid testing laboratory. Punchline. If you do what you have studied, you will survive. But if you do what you have not studied, you will be the leader. So government job, BRC job, most powerful job. I thought my family is very safe, very comfortable. I was taken to my boss. I was about to shake hands with him. He didn't shake hands with me. I thought Bombay bosses are arrogant. The man who came with me took my hand, took his hand and shook, and you must know, he was a blind man. Fortunately, I was poor. Otherwise, I would have refused under him. Who will work under a blind man? But if I go back, my family is again back to poverty. I agreed to work under him. He was a PhD in thyroid biochemistry who lost his eyes after the age of 40. I was taken as a reader for him. Trust me, I was so kind and so loyal to him. सुबह से शाम तक उसके हाथ मेरे कंधे पे. 10 साल. He made sure I was given an MSc, I was given a PhD, both of them by Mumbai University, and that is because I agreed to work under him. So, job, great job, government job. So my father-in-law was in love with me. It means it was not a love marriage, it was an arranged marriage. He comes and proposes. I refuse. Because my mother was very worried I might marry a girl in Bombay. She thought some girl will love and marry me. Now I can't tell my father-in-law was in love with me. My mother will not believe stories. I refused. After 1 more year he comes. I tell, don't come again. After 1 more year he again comes. Look, I will be very bad man once again if you come. He comes the fourth time. That means something is already written somewhere. So that let me have a look at the girl. पैसा लगता है क्या? लड़की देखने के लिए? I went and saw the girl. Not at all impressive. कबर देगा. I came home. I didn't tell anything back. He should have known. But then he kept on walking. 5 times I told my landlady, a Maharashtrian lady where I was staying as a paying guest, uncle आएगा तो बोल दो मैं नहीं हूँ. 4 times he managed. 5th time he came. She told me, Mani, देखो, what you are doing is rubbish. If you don't like the girl, say no. You are harassing her parents. I sat in front of him. Very cute face. I'm talking about my father-in-law. I was about to tell him, ye jamega nahi hai, this will not work out. But then after having a look at the girl, you can't tell bluntly at the face of the gentleman, your daughter is not beautiful. Can you tell it? That is why nowadays everybody has a broker. Within a few seconds, my mind is powerful mathematics mind. Why not I meet her again and discourage her? Can I talk to her for 1 hour? He said, yes, I will arrange. Nariman Point, Madam Kamba Road, State Bank of India, 14th floor, International Division is where my wife was working. And on a Saturday, I am there for 1 hour. In over 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 55 minutes, I only talked. Absolute silence was there. For next 5 minutes, absolute silence was there. 55 minutes, I only talked. Then I decided I must marry her. Have you ever seen a girl silent for 1 full hour? वो भी होने वाला पति के सामने बैठकर बात ही नहीं किया. Guys, you want to listen in 55 seconds what I talked in 55 minutes? देखो, घर नहीं हो, पेइंग गेस्ट हो, जिंदगी भर पेइंग गेस्ट, समझ जाओ. गांव में घर है, टॉयलेट नहीं है, इमेजिन कर लो. For my parents, I am the eldest son, so they are your parents. For my siblings, I am the eldest brother. सबकी शादी तुम्हारी जिम्मेदारी. डरी नहीं है. Next I told, हमारा शादी के लिए मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है. You supporting our marriage should not be known to your father. Any insane girl will like. So I told, still you want to marry me? Send your father home. Otherwise, bol do ladka pagal hai. I have no problem. Believe me, that night my father-in-law comes and we get married. 3 months after engagement, I asked her, मैं इतना बोला था, फिर भी तुम मुझसे ही शादी किया, क्या मुझमें तुम्हें अच्छा लगा? नाक? Cheeks? Chin? I must tell you what that lady told. I want you to understand. ऐसा तो मुझे लग रहा था कि आप मुझे डिस्करेज कर रहा था. नहीं तो कौन पागल है अपना होने वाला पति के सामने मेरा ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, ये नहीं है. I understood. Second, you are a very powerful storyteller. Yes or no? Guys, learn to tell stories. You will be the most powerful man. All the girls, ladies, whoever was standing here, they were telling stories. दुनिया में 2 ही तरीका की लोग होता है. वो स्टोरी बोलता है, बाकी सिर्फ तालियां बजाता है. तो अगर आपको स्टोरी बोलना है तो स्टेज पर आ जाइए. The third punch she told, मुझे, listen to it very carefully, मुझे एक ऊंची घर में छोटी बहू नहीं रहना है, एक छोटी घर में ऊंची बहू रहना है. We got married, 2 children. That gentleman gave me 2 degrees, 2 children, 2 promotions, too many increments. Something is wrong. Comfort zones are danger zones. Ladies and gentlemen, if many of you are stagnated somewhere, it is only because you are sensing a comfort zone or a sense of a comfort zone. अपने आप से पूछा था कि जीने आया या जीतने आया। जीना तो कोयम्बतूर में भी जी सकता था, मुंबई तक आया तो जीतना ही है। बड़ा बनना है या बुढ़ा होना है? बुढ़ा तो अपने आप होता है कि नहीं?